I'm Jack Grimmer.
And I'm Bobby Lynch.
And this is Captain versus Captain. Bosh!
One first.
Yeah. Okay. Do you get this in?
Aye, I thought you said. What is going on?
I've never played this before.
What is going on here? I thought these were meant to be. I thought I was up against someone that couldn't shoot it in. How has being a captain changed your approach to the game? It's a good question. I would say it's a relatively easy question to start off with. I would say I've thought much more. I kind of did it last year, but you think much more about the team and less about yourself. This season, more than most, has been easy because we've had the change of training ground, new ownership group, and a lot going on off the pitch. So I think just thinking less about my own game, which is hopefully not knocking it up too badly, but less about my own game and more about the team dynamic as a whole.
Okay.
Did you go straight in or did you bounce it?
I got her.
Yes!
Nailed it.
Nervous I didn't get any here.
Good one to start then. How do you balance your role of being captain with your career outside of football?
Good question.
It is a good question. I don't really know the answer though. I don't have a lot of free time, I would say.
Very busy, I would imagine, and
yeah.
my career as well. It's not easy.
When I'm not at work, I'm probably on the phone to someone talking about something to do with football, or even when I am at work, on my lunch and all that stuff, I probably am talking about football in some capacity. But yeah, I would say it takes a lot of commitment and dedication, for sure.
Yeah, I was about to say I couldn't imagine having a career alongside all the stuff I have to deal with. So that is. Oh, it's your go, sorry.
It's not easy, and I have quite a stressful career as well. But actually, sometimes the football takes away from that, so it's quite good.
Yeah, a good combo, I would imagine.
Yeah, bit of an outlet after work. Ah.
Yes!
You were worried about losing as well.
I know. What's this?
What do you think the main difference between captaining the women's team and the men's team?
Yeah, that's a good one because I don't know if there would be many differences because I think people would have similar issues like off the pitch. On the pitch, they'll definitely have similar issues because it's the same. In my eyes, it's the same game. So off the pitch, I don't know if there'd be like because everyone has issues off the pitch.
Yes,
you know
yours is more full time.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like all the time your responsibility every single day.
But then with that, I don't think I wouldn't have issues of other people's careers, whereas you would have people's jobs, we tend to just we're lucky to just focus on the football, whereas you've then got people talking about their jobs and stuff, which...
Yeah. No, I think it'd be quite similar.
Both tough, you know what I mean? Both very tough.
But no, I reckon it would be quite similar, yeah. But, because I think everyone has out of work stresses, don't they? And this is work for you. And for us, they have those work stresses at football.
Yeah.
I think it would be quite similar.
Exactly. Nice.
Why do I get competitive over beer? Not beer pong.
No. Over cup pong. Yeah. How do you handle the pressure of being a leader when the team is facing a tough situation? So this is I would say the hardest bit about being a captain. I mean, officially I've only been captain this year, and thankfully so far so good. To be honest, we've done all right. But I remember last season we went through a really tough period, and I was really close with JJ at the time, and it's like I think that's like when it becomes really. That's when the true test of leadership is when you're not winning games, because like football's easy when you're winning games, I think. So it's like, how do I manage the situation? Honestly, I think I found it to be like, be as open and honest as you can. I think like if you're not winning, it's there for everyone to see that you're not winning. So it's like, I remember I did an interview after Wycombe after we got knocked out the FA Cup, and that was like probably one of the pivotal times in my career actually, that you had to call people out on, not individuals, but call the team out on camera for everyone to see, which obviously I don't like doing, but I felt like we kind of managed to turn a corner shortly after that. So I think just being honest and open, and if things aren't going well, then everyone can see that. So that was probably.
Do you guys listen and watch and hear what the fans are saying when things are going wrong? Or do you
Yeah.
sort of just block it out?
Nah, I think it's like social media is a really a positive thing at times, but obviously at other times it's not positive. But I would think Wycombe fans predominantly, like, because obviously the atmospheres are a certain way here, you can hear everything that's said. But the thing I hate the most is like the groans, like, you know, just if things aren't going well, you hear this groan just go around the stadium, and they're entitled to do it, you know what I mean? They pay their money to come
It's that
watch
collective
us.
groan when you make a mistake and everyone
It's
goes,
a collective groan, and it's just like, I know, I should have done something different, but yeah, I think in life in general, you know what I mean, like criticism, it is what it is, it's going to be there regardless, but I always laugh, you can get 9 great comments and 1 bad comment, and then you kind of hone in on the 1 bad comment, so but yeah, I think it's just part and parcel, is it, like criticism and everything in careers, not just football, in careers as well, but
I guess that's would be a difference though, that you lot is very public for you. We sort of show on our socials what we want to show. And everything gets shown whether you like it or not. It's sort of out there.
That's it. I think I've been lucky, like I've been in it for quite a long time, and I think you kind of get used to it. I kind of grew up with it. Whereas I think I see a younger generation now, and it's kind of all they ever know. Like the young boys can get quite dialed into social media, and I always think it's nice just to remember that, you know, real life is happening in the real world, kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, but social media does have its positive vibes as well. You know what I mean? It's not all.
I only follow cute animals in football.
What?
Like that.
How did you react to being given the role of captain?
Feels like weirdly quite a long time ago, but it was literally just probably 2 months ago. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was buzzing. Coming down for pre-season, obviously it was having JJ retired and things, and Joshy'd sort of been captain previously, and you know, me and him had sort of shared responsibilities of a lot of things, and but he's a very different captain to me. You know, he leads by example probably on the pitch, and you know, he's the only player I've probably played in my career that's like an 8 out of 10 every single game. And you know, so he kind of does set the standard on the pitch, and I'm sort of more hands off on the off the pitch stuff. So when it was sort of something in my mind coming down, but I'm not gonna lie, I was buzzing, to be honest. I think it's especially because one, I'd been here for so long, and to captain the players we have in the changing room, you know, like. The careers are like Sam Vokes and Gareth McCleary. They'll be buzzing that I'm calling them out, like, but honestly, to captain that calibre of people and players, you know what I mean? Like, Wheels has been here for a long time, Jason McCarthy's been here for a long time, you know, amongst other players. To captain that calibre of person for me is like, it was something that I was very, very buzzing about, I'm not going to lie, because, you know, especially it's been a long time sort of that I've seen JJ, I've seen the Gaffers, Fenwa, you know, Darius Charles, all great leaders in their time. And so for me to get, when the Gaffer told me, I think my smile probably said, oh, you know what I mean, I was buzzing. But, and I remember messaging sort of like my wife, my family and that, and just said, and you know, like in your career, like careers are short, and you know, some players never get to captain a team, and so to captain any team is a great achievement, but to captain one that I've got quite an affinity to after 5 years was, you know, was a buzzing moment. Like, how did you find out? What was the script? How did you feel?
Do you know what? I'm going to say this, and I'm talking to Carl when I say this. He's never actually officially made me captain. So, he just told everyone else.
There you go, big man. Step up. You know what I mean?
Like Cara was our captain. I was injured anyway, and Cara was our captain. And then as I sort of came back from injury, she moved on to another team. And I think it was just sort of a natural thing. I was the interim captain for a little while, and then yes, I'm still interim captain actually. Even though it's been a year. But
make it official. Come on, you.
No, and then I think it just was sort of a natural fit. I was one of the more experienced players in the change room. I think it just,
I think you do kind of just grow into it a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, I think there's like, with the men's team, there's like, probably like, even last night, I think Joshy, Butch, Luke Leahy, Gareth and Clay, they all wore the captain's armband because of subs and stuff. So it, like, you know, you kind of grow into it, and it does just come with experience, I guess.
To be fair, how long has this taken? 45 minutes.
45 minutes? Is it? I told you that wasn't that good. Let's just cut that. It's not been 45 minutes.
You've got to get it.
I know. 45 minutes. It's been a fast 45 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, wow. Right, it's nap time, guys.